This is the sleepy little village of Gorbio. You almost expect to find French impressionists still wandering down these little cobbled streets. But for the last 50 years, this sleepy little hilltop place has been the summer home for a living legend from India.
I have always blank canvases here. It is tempting to see that, well, this big one, I feel like working on the big one, which is 2 meter by 2 meter. It is like a nude woman who asks for action.
I've headed to the south of France to meet Saeed Haider Raza. Alongside M.F. Hussain and Francis Newton Sousa, Raza is one of the true greats of Indian contemporary painting. Now 85, Raza's paintings regularly command 6 figures at auction, and his work has taken Indian art from the parochial to the truly international.
Indian painting, along with Indian music and dance and poetry, is being recognized as a vital contribution to world art, not only Indian art, to world art.
With his wife, fellow artist Janine Monchia, Raza has built a creative haven here in Gorbio, but also a little bit of India overlooking the Côte d'Azur.
There's a stimulation that comes from nature, from a woman, from an experience, from a thought, from a dream, that is very important in a man's life when he goes beyond physical existence and goes towards creativity. Because if you don't go to that level, it's not worthwhile living.
During their life together, Raza and his wife gathered together a significant collection of Indian and other inspirational artifacts. Sadly, in 2002, Raza's wife Janine died. But Raza is honouring her wish to donate their collection of Indian artworks to the town where they made their home.
I miss her every day, and yesterday it was really very painful because all this collection was done by us together.
This is a collection of 130 pieces, including works by Raza himself and his wife, together with Indian antiquities and artifacts collected over 5 decades. The collection will be worth millions on the art market, but these works are not for sale. The aim is to create a permanent and internationally valuable foundation for Indian art here on the Côte d'Azur. Forget London, forget Paris, forget New York. Looks like tonight Gorbio, for one night only, is the centre of the international art world.
Bravo. Bravo.
I think with Raza, it's a question of writing a new page of the history of art.
He's right up there. He is obviously one of the greats. And it's wonderful, really, to see all the progressives, really, that the senior artists now in India finally come into their dues and receive the recognition that they so much deserve.
In the first place, he is a highly priced artist. But what is more important, that he is a very valuable artist.
Do you get very emotional to see your wife's work and your work all under one roof?
Which was her desire. She had decided before her death 5 years back that the collection should be given to Gorbio.
But not all of Raza's work has made it into the exhibition. So what's going through your mind when you put that brush onto the paper?
No, you see, mind is rather inactive.
Is it? So it's meditative?
It is intuition. It is mind started working this morning, and now it is not the mind that is working. It's you.
It's me.
Yeah.
I think this should be called Nikki Bedi, don't you?
Shall I write there?
Yes. Devanagari script mein. Thank you so much. So when you look at that now, what do you feel?
I feel I should be silent and not speak.
It's so fitting that in this quintessentially French village, Raza hopes to create a permanent collection of Indian art. Raza's life and work have been a beautiful interaction of French and Indian culture, resulting in some truly unique art and a very particular view on life.
I owe everything to France. I owe everything to my wife, Janine Mongila. I am grateful to France that here I have been able to realize myself as a man and as a painter. To my understanding, two things are necessary. One, woman. Second, a glass of champagne. So, I have the first, but you have to get me the second.
I will get you a glass of champagne with pleasure.